How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another video. This video has no real rhyme or reason. I don't think I'm going to be recording this whole session, but I figured I'd just sit down and I could record because I haven't posted a video in a long time. If you guys did not know, or if I ever made an announcement, I don't really remember. Robotics Club started back up again, and I know I've been saying for the longest time I was not going to join. I was not going to join. You know, I didn't like the way me and one of the coaches got along last year. I was going to join, but honestly, it's the people there besides him that really just draw me back. You know, it's a lot of fun. So I've been doing that, and I've been really keeping focused on that in my school. So yeah, that's where I've been. I basically just wanted to get that out there and kind of explain another reason for lack of motivation. Now, this reason is hitting a lot of the big YouTubers. As you may know, that YouTube Adpocalypse is basically taking away all YouTube ad revenue. So there's no money to be made in YouTube anymore. Now, you might be thinking, it's like, okay, you don't make money off YouTube anyway. Which that is false. I do make money off YouTube through other channels I help manage through percentage-based earning. It's not enough to, really look into a future with YouTube anymore. Ever since, I think it was, what is it now? Almost 6 years ago when I joined the platform, I had a vision of being able to create my career and base it off YouTube videos and entertainment. Now, that was a little, 10-year-old me. Watching Syndicate and basically watching his videos. I mean, I watched Syndicate religiously just because of the zombies. I was such a zombie fanboy. If you go back on my old channel, you'll see a lot of it was zombie-based content. Well, actually, a lot of it was. You'll just have to take my word for it because a lot of those videos got deleted. If it was up to me now, I would say, however old I was, Kane, you need to keep these videos, keep them for nostalgia, because there's a lot of videos I remember recording and I just want to go back and watch, relive some good old memories of just planting the camera in front of a TV and just you pressing record and going on with life. But anyway, that's besides the point. But that was a long time ago, and my dream was always, have YouTube as a career. And at that time, YouTube was a very viable career. If you knew how to, this was back when the old partner system was the way it was, where it was a pretty exclusive program. You had to grind for it. I was willing to grind for it. And basically, I was seeing all these different YouTubers, all my favorite YouTubers, getting paid now, And then it got to about 2013, when really the partnership program kind of opened up to everyone. And I joined up on it, and I saw that I could start making ads or making money, but I never made enough money, never got enough views to make actual money to get a paycheck from YouTube. And so basically, it was just a dream. I was grinding out for it for a long time. I was really dedicated to YouTube, but now it's getting to the point where there is no money to be made in YouTube anymore. Now everybody's been saying this is just a slump, but I was a strong believer that it was just a slump. I was still posting all the way through the summer. It wasn't as much, but it was more than other things, especially with everything I was doing over the summer. Honestly, I can't talk about it all, but if you guys knew everything I was doing, I wasn't just sitting down just playing games and just forgetting to record a video. Basically, any time I wasn't doing something, I was thinking about the next video I was going to record or recording that video. And so I really stayed dedicated this summer, but then it got to the point where now it's hitting the age restriction. I always knew about it, but because I try not to cuss in my videos anymore, I went through quite a bit of videos where I was cussing like a sailor, but then I dropped too many F-bombs. That was the one restriction my parents put on me, is that I could not say the F-bomb, which to me, that's kind of bogus because, I can say every other word, except for racist stuff. And just not the F-bomb, but you know what, that's rules. Rules are rules. If I'm going to live in this house, I kind of have to follow them, right? So, I changed up my content. You guys know I really don't cuss a whole lot in my videos anymore. And I'm kind of actually against it a little bit. I can understand if you have a natural dialect in, cursing, which I actually kind of do. I curse a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. My parents, if you're watching this, with my friends and everything, I curse like I say. It's just part of my vocab. But I know it's just how it is. It is what it is. But so basically, I was thinking, you know, this YouTube thing, it shouldn't affect me too much. Well, then it turns out, because I'm a gaming channel, that it is going to affect me. About 3 weeks ago, I get a notification on my channel. It's because I have AdSense. I have the ability to run ads. I just turn them off. Sometimes some of them sneak on there, especially if they get like a copyright thing. You know, I'm not the one running ads on it. But I got this message. It's like, see why you're not making enough ad revenue anymore. And, well, it was because my videos were getting age restricted for no reason. I went back, and I mean, the one video, A New Era of FPS, was the big one that I was really concerned about because it was Rainbow Six Siege. I know the game just shows a lot of blood, but there's no racist content in it. There's nothing really vulgar besides the fact that you're killing people. All Call of Duty is getting basically censored out, especially World War II, because World War II is going gruesome, which you can blow people's legs off again with explosives. Not as bad as World at War. World at War was still reigns. Oh crap. World at War will still reign supreme in that aspect, but other than that, you know, it's going back. And my beta gameplay was getting restricted. That's why I kind of stopped with the beta gameplay, because it was starting to get restricted. And I'm trying not to let my channel just become a full-on smudge fest of, you know, just age restriction. So, and then I got to thinking, because I stopped posting videos for a while, you know, that really brought the motivation down. It's kind of stupid, you know. You might be thinking, well, you don't make any money anyway. You should be doing this for fun. What is motivation do you need? Well, you kind of require motivation. It's a goal to be able to say I make a living. It's my goal. And if you can't reach a goal, if it's literally impossible, it, you know, kind of really takes it out of you. Screw it, we're going to play some multiplayer. I ended up dying because I went silent because my little brother was walking down the hallway because he's really slow. So I ended up like sitting there more paying attention to when he was gone so I can talk again. So I ended up dying. So we'll go to multiplayer. I haven't played multiplayer in this game since I re-downloaded MWR like midway. I mean, I haven't played Black Ops 3 in a long time. I got to say, the last time I played Black Ops 3 religiously was sometime in June. I just kind of stopped playing it after that. Played the Zombie Chronicles and just got off of it. So excuse my skill in my multiplayer gameplay. And my god, I forgot how long this game takes to load. We'll go sweaty. We'll use a VMP. But as I was saying, it's strict. It just takes away all the motivation from you when you cannot be able to make a living. Obviously, you know, everybody shouldn't be going into YouTube just to make a living, but it's just been my dream since I was 10 years old. I started my YouTube channel at the age of 10, and ever since then I've just had this goal in my mind, and my god, I need to get used to this TTK. I'm so used to World War II and MWR, it's just crazy. This game is a totally different beast. But I'm sorry, I'm tired, kind of losing my train of thought here and there, and multiplayer really kind of messes me up. Okay, sorry about that again. He came back down the hallway. Ooh, Shiva. Gee, what is this thing silenced? What was I doing? But yeah, the motivation here, I know it just sounds super... I sound like a broken record at this point, but it's the only way I can keep myself on track if I just keep repeating myself. That, you know, it's kind of selfish saying that I don't want to do YouTube anymore because I can't make money off of it. But honestly, it's such as the fact that you can only take a hobby so far. And like I'm going to use my dad for an example. He paints little miniatures, like D&D miniatures, in his spare time, which he doesn't get a lot of because he does a lot. But that's a hobby. But the thing is that a lot of people can do that for a living. And let's say that, you know, he wanted to do it for a living and he was working towards it. And it turns out that they ended up doing something, such as like what YouTube is, to where you can't make any money anymore. Well, then you say to yourself, well, it's okay, I like doing it, so I'm just going to, you know, do it for fun. But eventually you're just going to lose that goal. But the difference between that scenario and him in real life is that he has a job, like a really well-paying job. It's how I get internets. Forever thankful for the man that works and to keep this household afloat. But what was I saying? Wow. Yeah. If you kind of will lose motivation after a while. And, it just gets to the point where it's like, why am I even doing this anymore? It gets to a point where you start going way negative in profits. If you guys don't know, it's an investment, especially, I'm going to go back to YouTube. It's an investment to do YouTube. I have invested a lot of money into making YouTube videos, such as my Elgato 60p. That was $180. That was really expensive. I bought it. I had to buy a new microphone because my other one gave out. I bought a camera, a $500 camera, just for YouTube videos. I bought a webcam just for YouTube videos and streaming. So yeah, it's an investment. This is also a warning video if anybody wants to get into like gaming content. It's an investment. Like, I've upgraded my PC. I don't need to play personal games, but honestly, if it wasn't for me wanting to do YouTube, I don't think I would have put anything to my PC for a long time. My PC would probably still be stock because it was a decent PC standard. It just could not keep up with like recording programs and running games. So I needed to upgrade it. So it's an investment. I'm out probably almost $1,000 putting into YouTube equipment just for you guys. I bought a mic arm. I bought two because they break after a while. I mean, I do budget spending. I don't have a full 4K TV. I don't have my most ideal setup that I would want. But it's just, I'm starting to get to the point where it's starting to get useless, where I'm going too far in the hole, that because I've never gotten a paycheck from YouTube. I mean, I do say I get paid, but it hasn't gotten to that $100 threshold to where you can actually deposit yet. But it's just getting to that point where it's like, why am I going to keep doing this and spending all this money into it if I just can't get anything in return? And I won't open up a donation box unless you guys truly want me to, which I don't expect you guys to. So yeah, that's just kind of what my thought process has been on recently, and why I haven't been recording YouTube videos. I know this commentary was really, really horribly done, and I'm sorry about that. And man, why do we gotta be lagging so bad? I'm gonna use a brekkie. Why not? Let's be a bastard. Let me know what kind of content you guys would want to see. Probably gonna be doing some zombies just because so I can sit down and just chill, just play. Just enjoy life for a minute. And yeah, guys, stay close to your friends. I've also had some difficult thoughts. I'm probably gonna make another YouTube video asking for advice on this one. But yeah, so guys, I'll catch you on the next one. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you think I'm just being a selfish prick and it's it's just my fault I'm not creating YouTube videos? Well, it's my fault, but either way, I'm not creating YouTube videos, but, should I try to keep going? Do you think the slump will be over eventually, or is it kind of stuck the way it's going to be? All right, whatever. Oh, dang, I wanted it. All right, guys, have a good day.